So I'm stuck in Plymouth, North Carolina. My accelerator is not going down. My accelerator pedal is not going down. I just looked online. They said something about a throttle body. Try and clean that. So I have to wait until 9, which is about an hour from now, for the auto parts store to open. So I'm going to go get some throttle body cleaner. The thing with this van is you have to take the doghouse out. Which is this right here, this big ass thing. So that means I need to move my refrigerator, put that in the back, take all this shit out, and take this off. And hopefully I can get this to work. Hopefully this is gonna work, man, because I don't want to be stuck here. On top of that, I have to work tomorrow, so I'm glad I got up early and saw the sunrise. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving the refrigerator and taking the doghouse off and getting everything ready to go. And hopefully I don't have a cable broken or anything like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do until 9 and then walk over to the auto parts store.
Are you enjoying the AC, Charles? Aw, is it nice and cold in there?
That's how we roll with AC, buddy. All right, so it's been a long few days. I went on a little weekend trip. Matter of fact, today is Tuesday. So I went on a weekend trip, and it was supposed to be just a quick little weekend trip, Saturday, Sunday. Go back to Virginia on Sunday night, go to work on Monday. So I take my little trip. Anyway, I broke down. So I was cutting through this town. I was heading towards my dad's house, and I was going to stop by and see him before I went back to Virginia Beach. Well, van started acting up, pulled into a gas station, and it stalled. So the van stalled, and I was able to start it back up and then drive it around to the back section to where I am now. So I wasn't where the gas pumps were. And I stopped the van. So I'm checking everything out. My gas pedal was really stiff. It wouldn't move. Well, come to find out, it's not stiff. It's the cable that goes between the throttle and the throttle body and the pedal itself. It's loose. So it's not where it's supposed to be, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so and then to make matters worse, I have an issue with my fuel pump. So I need to put in a fuel pump, and I need to find a cable for my accelerator cable. So with that being said, the first place I called, they weren't going to be able to even get the van in their shop to even work on it until Friday or next Monday. So I'm like, no, I can't do that. So I called another shop. They couldn't do it. Called another shop. Finally got in touch with somebody that said that they could do gas pump, the fuel pump, the fuel pump on Wednesday. So I went ahead and scheduled that. The biggest issue here that I'm having in this small little town is the size van that I have, the year, the make, the model, the whole 9 yards. It's very difficult to find an accelerator cable, a throttle cable for this van. It's a 1998 Dodge 3500. It's extremely hard to find right now. So even after Wednesday, when I get the van, when I do the fuel pump on Wednesday, if I can't find a cable between now and then, I'm still not going to be able to drive anywhere. So, like I said, I was coming through this town on Sunday morning, like at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I had just woke up down the road, quite a few miles down the road, saw the sunrise, all that stuff, which is a video that I was going to be making before this video. But, so I made it down this far, and I got to this area here, and it sucks, man, you know? It sucks being broke down on the side of the road. Like I said, I mean, I've been parked right here in this spot, the back of this gas station, since Sunday at 8 a.m. It is now Tuesday at 9-ish, somewhere around there, whatever time. So it's about 9-ish. And I still can't do anything. You know, I mean, the van can't be worked on until Wednesday, which is another 24 hours. And then after that, I don't know for sure if I'm even going to be able to drive back to Virginia or what. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. It's frustrating, but we're making the best out of it. You know, we're making the best out of it. Charlie's trying to figure out what in the world's going on. He's like, "Where's all these? What? How come we're not going anywhere?" But yeah, it's been interesting. Van life on the road, broke down. Don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I do know for a fact Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I got Thursday probably I don't know. I could have just went with the other damn shop and did Friday. I could have just, I don't know. I could have just went with the original, shop that said that they couldn't get it until Friday. The other issue is I have to get it towed from where I am here to the shop down there. I keep calling the one tow company, the one that the lady gave me. Nobody's answering the phone. Called the other company, and she said that she would get back with me to let me know when they could come over and pick up the van and bring it over there. She hasn't gotten back in touch with me. I just don't know. And today it is Tuesday, and it's raining. It's starting to rain, so that's awesome. So the last 2 days it's been hot as shit, and now today it's Tuesday, and now it's raining. So the last thing I wanted to do was deal with a friggin' broke down car, living in a van when it's raining. I've got my generator running outside right now. I mean, the last 2 days, I didn't care. I really honestly did not care. I was like, you know, it's hot, it was nasty. So I hooked up the generator. I'm at a gas station. I went and got more gas and hooked up my generator. Got it locked to my my springs on the bottom of the van. I got it going around the big ass suspension leaf spring or whatever it's called. I can't even think. But anyway, I'm running out of water. I need more water. I desperately need to take a shit. I need to take a shower. Anyway, try and see what happens today, and figure it out. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
So yeah, this is where I've been since Sunday. It is now Tuesday, and the manager of the gas station said there was a complaint that they couldn't get to the vacuum, which was bullshit as far as I'm concerned. But I told the guy, I was like, look, man, I appreciate everything you guys have been doing, but I've been waiting on a record for 2 days, so I've called several places, but anyway, I'm starting to get frustrated. Yeah, I'm starting to get frustrated, you know, because it's out of my control. If I had my way, I would have been towed already, but it's out of my hands, you know, and that's what I told the manager. That's what I told him. I was like, dude, it's out of my hands, you know. So he said, well, you got to be out of here by 5 tonight, and I was like, all right, awesome. So when you call the wrecker, then he can tow me over to the garage that I need to go to. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to laugh because I can't get pissed off or upset, you know. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Well, I made it to a shop.
But let me tell you how I got here. So I called a different shop, and I spoke with them, and I told them what the issue was and what the problem was with the cable. I told them I was having a hard time finding a cable in this area. So the mechanic started looking around, seeing what he could find out, you know, and stuff like that. Well, I ended up talking to them again about 30 minutes later. I ended up talking to the owner. So the owner said, hey, I'm getting ready to go to lunch. I'll stop by. So he stopped by, came over, and you're not going to believe what the problem was. Now, I don't know if it was by accident or if it was set up like this when the last guy worked on the van or not, but check this out. See how the cable is right here, and it goes underneath this piece here. It's got these grooves. Well, it ended up on top. It popped out of there and ended up on top of there, and that was the issue. So the guy fixed that part, and then we're sitting there at the gas station, and I told him where I was going, where I was bringing the van, where it's supposed to go tomorrow, and so he gets underneath the van, and he tells me to crank it when he's ready. So he takes a ball from a hitch and bangs on the gas tank, and it starts.
So here I am. I drove my van. I am so happy. So I'm at the shop, and unfortunately he can't get the fuel pump until tomorrow. So he said he's going to jump on it tomorrow morning. But I'm stoked, man. This is awesome. So obviously I'm not going to go to the other shop, which is kind of funny because this guy here told me that he knows the people at Napa and all that stuff. And come to find out, the other shop that I was supposed to go to tomorrow, they didn't even call in the part. So I'm so glad I called this guy. And so he's going to do the work for me tomorrow. He saved me money on a tow because I was able to drive it here. And like I said, he fixed the cable, figured out what was wrong with the cable. So yeah, so it looks like, hopefully, knock on, if nothing bad happens, you know, then I'll be on the road tomorrow, Wednesday, the day that, you know, I was originally going to be on the road. So, but if I would have stayed with the other company, I probably wouldn't have been on the road. So this is pretty cool, man. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. Stay tuned for my next video on what I was actually doing this past weekend, where I went, what I was doing and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry this was a long video. But anyway, you have a good day, drive safe, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll talk at you later. All right, have a good one. Sometimes I crack myself up cooking some sausages with the generator and just, you know, sitting in a garage parking lot, in a auto shop parking lot, cooking food, no big deal.